How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of AngelsBobs Plus here in Factorio. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. We are getting very, very close to finishing. It's been really busy because now I'm back in class and stuff. Starting to get homework, so things are starting to kind of back up a little bit, but we'll try to get back into the groove of things. Episode 106, so we are getting close. In the last episode, we kind of went over just a lot of, again, more factory tunings. It's kind of the phase we're at, is just fixing things, improving other things. So we really haven't looked at the bus at all, but that's only because we haven't really been needing to touch research. We've really just been focusing kind of on this left half of production of things. We went over, so I went ahead and fixed the processing here, so that way we could process more wheels faster. So now we're making much more wheels. We're actually able to polish all of our red splinters, and as you can see, we're making a lot more. I do probably need to add a buffer here for the mixed crystals, just that way we can still keep making the splinters themselves. We also went ahead and got gold working with the rubyite. We went ahead and fixed that. I also went ahead and kind of tweaked some of the limiters on all of our production blocks. The bobmonium is flowing now, thankfully. So that's gonna slowly catch up. It's gonna take time because, again, this is pretty close to perfect. So it does take time with the travel time. We do have to upgrade some of the belts, but right now we're not going to be focusing on that. In today's episode, we're going to focus on getting gold. I already have all the machines ready, so now we just have to go down and go place it all, get everything hooked up, and we should have gold plate. And then the next step after gold is going to be, I guess I don't need that one anymore. We're going to start focusing on getting some of these other components. So, yeah. Probably the next component we're going to focus on is, well, hopefully integrated circuits and the advanced processing substrate. The substrate requires the gold. We can technically make integrated circuits right now. We don't need any gold for that, and then we can get up to the gilded wire. Pretty much that's it. We should be able to just from there jump up to the CPUs, which the only thing it really needs is silicon nitrate that we don't already have. Technically we don't have the gilded wire either, which needs the gold, but we're working on that. But the silicon nitrate is just silicon basically and some nitrogen, so that's not really too bad. Then we combine everything together, and that will make us the advanced processing boards. Then we throw on some chrome, which we do have now, and we'll put that on the bus. The nitric acid we have, the blue circuits and green circuits we all have, and we'll have the advanced processing units, and then that will be pretty much not necessarily done, but we'll be very, very close. I also went ahead and upgraded to blue belt, the stone. We're going to also need to upgrade the other ore belt as well, because it's currently at fast belt or red belt, but we need probably express as well. We are filling up on the crushed stone. Let's see. This one's full. This one's full. This one's full. So we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left to fill. But we are probably going to fill all of these up. So we're going to have to add some additional processing. So whether that's going to be in the form of, oh, I just forgot we got to change those over as well. But for now, we're fine. We have a good stockpile of the catalyst, which is good. So we're going to have to change over some things, it looks like. So we'll go ahead and do that. Maybe after we add the gold. Let's go down and let's go add that. Hope everybody's been having a good week so far. I know we didn't have as many episodes this week as normal. Monday was a holiday, and then, just like I said, I've just been busy with school now, coming back into a session. And kind of figuring out the new schedule. Because now, this week, we just finally got homework and stuff, so now it's like, okay, I gotta figure out my study schedule and stuff, but we will figure it all out and get things working. So I want to leave some ample room for this. Just so that way we can make sure we have plenty of room if we need to add more to the chrome. Because I don't know how big chrome will eventually get. If it... honestly, probably not that much bigger than it already is. So... So we'll do something like that. And then let's go ahead and gold and some sort of fuel source. Doesn't really matter which fuel source. Something that burns. Yep. Okay. Let's get an electrolyzer. Okay. Let's go ahead and do like that. And we'll go like that, like that. Okay, and that does make a solid, so we do have to handle that somehow. Alright, so we're just gonna handle it like this. But I think next time I play, I'm gonna add a void chest. Just so that way I can make sure that if slash when we get like more raw products, I can just get rid of them. Instead of having to worry about trying to get them somewhere. Alright, so that's all plugged in. So let's go ahead and get fuel and gold. Hooked up. Well, we'll get us gold. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this up and pin it. And you see there's quite a lot we gotta do, but we should be able to get through most, if not all of it today. Well, maybe not, because some of it's gonna require some odd setup. But we'll definitely try to see how far we can get into it. We gotta flip around a loader and a few other things to get the gold flowing correctly. So, if you guys saw the post I put on the community page on YouTube, the next series is going to be Minecraft modded. I have no idea what mod pack we're going to do yet. I like doing the questing mod packs, like Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, which is kind of my front runner right now. Just because I like questing mod packs. I feel like it gives pretty good structure to kind of what to do, along with just the direction of things. And I also like how a lot of the questing mod packs tie everything together. And so you get to kind of experience every mod, or most of the mods, I should say. There are challenges, unfortunately, with them. They are quite lengthy, but we'll see. I haven't decided on any of them yet, so I'm not ruling out other mod packs like any of the Feed the Beast ones or like Tech It or any of those. But we'll see. Kind of, I'll take another glance at them because it's been a couple months since I've played one. Yeah, trying to convince my friends to play it with me, and then it will definitely be better. But we'll see. It's not all of them want to play any of the lengthy mod packs. And then I will do a vanilla mod, or not a vanilla mod, a vanilla Factorio playthrough it probably somewhere in there as kind of like a mini series, if you will. But yeah, we'll just have to kind of see. And then I'll probably do other games as well. I'm also thinking of doing like a try it series so I can experiment with more games and just see what kind of what everybody likes. Kind of what I like. So there's several games I want to play, but I just don't know if they're going to be any good. Then there's other games that I want to try that I know are good, but are they too niche, right? Is it something that like only a handful of people will enjoy, like myself? It's like, I would love to play Prison Architect, but I don't know. Is that like too niche of a game, or so? But that is an established game. But then other games like the new Axion game, the IXION that just came out. That kind of space Frostpunk in space game. That to me is a a new game, but again, is it too niche of a game to do like a whole series on? But like just doing a couple episodes on, I don't know. But I think that's what that series will be, is just kind of experimenting with games, seeing how they do, and if they do really well, like if you guys really enjoy it, I really enjoy it, and it seems like a fun game that I can turn into a bigger series, then I will. But if it's just like a short type of game, then we'll obviously we'll kind of limit what we have. Alright, so let's go ahead and get... Cobalt doesn't really need to be on the bus, so I think I'm going to just leave it here. The tungsten will be on the bus. The chrome will be on the bus, and this will also be on the bus. So let's go ahead and go like that. Let's go... Is there anything on the titanium? I don't think there is. Alright, so we'll go like this. There might just be other games as well that we do kind of like one-offs of. We'll see. I'll definitely do some other games on the Twitch, so if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys head over there on Fridays and Saturdays. I think we'll still keep that streaming schedule for this semester. We might even add a couple more days, depending on kind of how things go. But I usually play games over there that I don't necessarily put on YouTube, like Hell Let Loose, just because certain games don't do very well as video, and Hell Let Loose is kind of one of them. That's just because the style of that game. Like, sure, I guess I can make tutorials of things in that, but I don't know. It's like Call of Duty, right? You can't really make a episode of it, but I could make like, oh, well, here's some helpful things you might not have known about the game, but nothing like, oh, let's do a let's play of Hell Let Loose. Like, it's just not one of those types of games. We also might throw in some Paradox games as well, because I really like the Grand Strategy games, and so those are really fun, both lore-wise, for the historical value that I think they provide, and then just, in my opinion, the depth of those games. Those are definitely a game worth playing, and then just kind of giving a tutorial slash, not necessarily like min-max guides, because those take a little bit of time to compile for a game. And then every time an update comes out, then having to update them and stuff. So, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe as things progress and the channel grows, maybe I'll look into doing that for certain games. Then creating guides that are somewhat optimized for the current update, but then, I don't know. Takes time to research and test and stuff. Especially for a game that is heavily numerical, where you have a lot of stats you have to compare, and buffs and debuffs you have to factor in, and choices. So, like, for instance, Hearts of Iron is one of those games that I was kind of thinking about doing that for, but it requires extensive testing of things, because there's so many different, like, little buffs. Like, 5% change here, 2% change here, and just seeing how that plays out. Because, unfortunately, it's like an experiment, right? So you can only change one variable at a time. At least if they're independent. You could run I have run multiple tests simultaneously, but it's difficult to know if they affected each other in any way, and then I have to run separate tests. And I don't know. Testing for games like that is tedious. However, the answers you get are usually interesting, and I like doing it. So we might turn that into some sort of series or something. We'll see. If you guys have any interesting ideas you want to see me do, by all means, leave that down in the comment section below. Alright, so this is all connected. Now we'll keep dragging you over. Hopefully I have enough of those assemblers, those purple ones. Oh, we have 38. That should be enough. think plastic was running short. I'll have to take a look. Oh, that's trippy. I don't know if you see it on the glass wheel, but it looks like the stuff is zigzagging. That's trippy. It's less noticeable on the plates, but it's really noticeable on that. Efficient factory building using the belt. Using the belt to move me along. It's the only way to build. Alright. No, all the way. And then we will definitely have to... Actually, it might just be more efficient to do this. Yeah, because I don't need that wood clogging my inventory or bot's inventory. Two, 3. Okay, so we need pretty much everything standard. Actually, let's flip these around. Because the output only is going to have one belt, right? Like this. Whereas this is going to have 2 inputs. And then the fiberglass is going to come from there. Alright, so we'll go like that. We'll see how far we can get into this. I don't think we'll get the circuits done today, but we should be able to get at least to the CPUs, I hope. I mean, I know that seems kind of high up on the list, but... Okay. Ferric chloride. Yep. Ferric chloride, I feel like, is used in so much. I think there used to be a copper version. Like copper chloride. Or cubic? Chloride? Oh, no, there is. Cubic chloride solution. I don't know what the hell it's used for. Actually, what is it used for? It's used in one thing. To make anodized concentrates. Okay, what are you used for? Okay, it's literally used in one thing, which is used to get copper or thorium. Okay. I suppose that's it. It's just to get thorium, which then gets thorium, and then thorium fuel cells. Okay. So it does have a use, but just not one we would ever use. We need the fiberglass. Which are these? Which have stopped working because this has stopped working because... Alright, well, we're gonna have to go take a look at that because we need the fiberglass. Well, okay. We're definitely not going to get to the CPUs then this episode. Let's go ahead and grab another one. Boop. Actually, we'll do. And we'll just do. Nope. Cool. Let's go head up to the source of the liquid resin? Or is it glass? I don't know. It's something that should be produced and isn't being produced. God damn it. Fix that. Okay. What ran out? Melamine. Melamine ran out because we have no urea. We have no urea because we have no ammonia. We have no ammonia because we have no catalyst. We have no catalyst because we have no catalyst frames. Okay. Although we do have quite a lot actually on us. None of the frames, just completed ones. In case we have any of the ores on us. Okay, that should be significant catalyst production. Because the greens will fill up first, right? Yes. Like 3-point turns in Factorio, boys. Alright, anyway. So that should fix itself. Alright, so in the meantime, let's get everything hooked up for it to actually work. So once... Crap. I knew I was going to hit that. Okay, we're not wasting underground on things that we can remove. Let's see, where do we need to drag this to? Right. Yeah, I'm using red belt, but honestly, red belt we're making an excess at this point, so either tier 1 belt or tier 0, depending on how you want to look at it. We don't really need anymore, so we're just gonna kind of phase it out. Alright, so we need copper and gold. Oh, there's some gold. The only gold, actually. Why? Why is only a little bit of gold being made? Fluid ingredient shortage. Oh, fuck. Because we didn't. Okay. Alright, well, we'll fix that. Damn it. I knew it was too good to be true. Well, okay. Well, we got gold this episode, so. Well, kind of. I guess we'll go fix it. Then we'll, claim we actually got gold this episode. Once we chop some more of these trees down. Well, once the termites chop more trees down, I should say. And it doesn't really matter which side of things are on. 2, 3. Crap. Didn't happen. Just the sigh of despair. Every Factorio player knows it. It's when you fuck up and... oh. Good thing I didn't just drag that all the way. That would have been really bad. Cool. So that should get that. Oh, we can't put them there. There we go. Alright, so then to get this, we need, again, none of these things actually. We don't even need the substrate for quite a while, so I probably could have just waited on that, but... Three, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, yep. Yep. And this is going to be the insulated wire. Alright, let's go fix the gold, and then I think that's where we're going to call it for today. And then in between episodes, I'll try to get as much as this finished, and then episode 107 should be Monday. Should be. I'll probably actually go ahead and record it right after this one. I think I'm going to go back to recording all the episodes in one sitting instead of every day. I don't know, for a while it was working out one every day, and then just depends. It worked during finals week, because then I could fit it in, like, take a break, record an episode, go back to studying, take a break, go back to studying type thing, but now it's like the opposite. Now it's like, now I gotta grind through a bunch of things. Don't have time. But we'll see. Good, and we do have these. Why is Chrome not functioning? Let's go find out why Chrome's not functioning, because we don't have enough ore. Well, that would only be true because the thing up here shut down. So why did the thing up here shut down? Is it because the ore isn't able to escape? That's the only thing I can think of is the reason this shut down up here is because something filled up, yeah. Well, that didn't fill up, so that shouldn't have stopped. I mean, this doesn't have a home, unfortunately. It doesn't have a thing to build up, and it's going to build up here, so... That's a problem, but not the only problem. So that is stuff that is outputted. Here's the problem. There's a problem here because there's not enough fluid. There's not enough fluid Because I don't know what's in that pipe. It's supposed to be purified water. Okay. Because the saline water. Because that's backed up. Okay. Let's go investigate that really, really quick, and then we will call it today's episode. We didn't account for something. There we go. Alright. So that should... Yes, that has begun working again, which means this has definitely begun working again. This slag is not moving. Why? Oh, because it's going onto a thing. And god damn it. That's something I don't like, is when you have a splitter like that. Actually, we might not have had the underground. I don't know. I just know when you have a splitter and you try to underground it, instead of undergrounding at the splitter, it just stays. I'll show you up here, maybe. Basically, if you have, say, something like this, and you want to go like that, it works in that direction, right? But then if I have a splitter going like that, it doesn't underground. Or rather, if I have something like that, okay, sure, I guess I might want it like that. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just a little pet peeve. Maybe it's something I could toggle, but it just irks me. Alright, so that functions. I think this is a full belt, otherwise that could have caused problems. Alright, so now the slag should start flowing where it needs to go. Alright, so that's where we're going to go ahead and call it today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash that like button, as it really does help out the channel. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe, as again, that really helps out the channel. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you guys leave those down below. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.